Kick-off about to happen. The crowd's up. We're underway. Grant under it. Ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Oh, good ball. Ref rules knock on there.
The opposition will be relieved to see the ball spilled there.
Rushes into dummy half. Luai.
Well done.
Tupou puts him away. Fogarty runs from dummy half. That's the right place to score a try. That is a superb try.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
He should have no troubles with this one. 2 more points.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
The Cutters lead by 6. Kicks it off deep. And he's right in position to field the kick. Hits it up. Powering his way through the defence. Crashes to the ground.
A solid chase there.
Play the ball now. Lovely pass. And he's stopped in that one.
Beautiful.
Works it on. Superb tackle. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. Lays it off. Fooling the defence with that step. Caught there. Burton with momentum. There's the play the ball 20 metres away. With a hitter. That pleases the crowd.
I was just getting over the brilliance of the first try, and now they scored another. It didn't take them long to get up into an attacking position from the restart. They executed that last play to perfection, Rossi.
Opportunity to add the extras. Good kick, and they'll get the points.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The Cutters lead by 12. Kicks long. Luai marks the ball. Defence has prevented an offload. You can mark that one as the 0 tackle. Haas. Front on defence.
The safer option taken there.
Fogarty senses a chance out of acting half. Stands and passes. Carraz gobbles him up. Met front on. At dummy half. Finds support. That is a classic ankle tap. Taken in the tackle, but he's made some good metres. That's the 3rd. Passes inside. Absolutely hammered. Gets to dummy half. Luai.
Nice pass.
Diffuses that high kick. And he's blocked by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Tupou weaves his way through that tackle. Met by a wall of defence. That's 2. Moves it on. That is all power and strength. Wrapped up. No way through. 3 is the call. This time it's a short pass. Tupou weaves his way.
He's proving elusive.
He's shut down there by the defence. Gets the ball. Loops it long. Gets it away. And he'll be forced to play it.
Huge play.
Plays the ball. Katoa with a punt. Carraz catches it on the full. He goes straight through. And he won't be making any more metres there. There's the 0 count. Luai.
Great pass.
They toss him to ground.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
They're closing in. Held as the call from the referee. That's tackle number 2 right there. Carrigan. Luai with a charge. No way through. Fogarty. A little dart out of dummy half. Fires out a pass. The Cutters throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Shut down That's good defence there. Tries his luck with a grubber kick. Halted by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Quick with the pass. And taken by the defence. Plays it. Shovels it on. With a short ball. And almost beats the defence. Gives it on. Brings it up. He's almost made his way through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Didn't. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Contained in the tackle. Unable to break through. Has a look and passes long. Punts. That's good positional play to take the kick. Oh, Saab with the break. Looks and turns the ball inside. Defence comes over the top. First tackle there. Cut out ball. Sends that pass out. Preston off the left foot. Is rounded up. Passes short. Carrigan absolutely smashed by the defence. Arms are free and there's the offload. Oh, that's a terrible drop ball. That's a good ball and all tackle. That's the first of 6. He's good, this referee. That was a forward pass.
The refs were in the best position to make that call, and they got it absolutely right.
They form the scrum. It's still on. Offloads the ball. They could have done without that knock on. Saab can't handle it. Feeds it on. Trebojevic. He's beaten free. He shrugs off another. In open pasture now.
He's away.
Just galloping along. They've snaffled the 4-pointer.
There are no words to describe what we've just witnessed here. Did I just dream that? Enjoy this try again on the replay, folks.
Now the chance to add the extras. And they'll pick up the points.
A very good all-round performance so far. Still, though, plenty of work to be done here.
The kickoff is deep. Leota with a good catch. My word, that's a good tackle.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Flicks the ball inside. And down he goes.
The Cutters showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Real force in this defence. Sends it back inside. What a step. Held goal by the ref.
Absolutely no way through there.
Slips in the short one. Nice step. Nickel Klukstad. Grabbed by the defence.
Big play.
Wide ball. Katoa. Kicks. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Powerful defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Tries the inside pass. He's taken there in that tackle. First tackle up. Fogarty runs from acting half. Saab. Grab there.
Penalty. Forward pass.
Scrum will pack down now. Passes. Trebojevic. Clear of another tackle.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
He's tackled there, and he's made good ground.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
They're in hot pursuit. Wrapped up like a sausage. And that's the second. Trebojevic dashes out of dummy half. Referee says play the ball on the 20-metre line. Third tackle the call. Referee calls help. Dummy half run here. The referee has called them back. No advantage. It's a scrum. A snappy pass. Running along. It was just about through. The referee shouts zero tackle. Feeds the short ball. And he's met front on. Carrigan powers forward. Strong defence. Burton. Captured by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
With a quick pass. Haas takes the hit up. And the tackle is made. The Cutters not able to break through the strong defence. That's 3. And offloads the ball. Throws himself into the defence. Nice defence there.
They're getting numbers in, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
Rushes into dummy half. Luai.
Well done.
Nice work. What a catch. Grant restarts play. Crowd can't believe it. Zero tackle. They worked hard to bring him down.
Looking sharp in attack.
Nice work. Short pass. Proving hard to put down. That's the first. Turns it inside. Trebojevic. Offloads. Hit hard. The defence is good, but the handling is horrible.
How can they expect to find any kind of rhythm with bad passing like that?
They collide in the tackle. Referee shouting hell. That's one. Bang! With a step. They're just metres away from the line. Play the ball now. Carrigan. He earns the 4 points. Yes, indeed. A very nice try. Now we focus on the conversion to come. Luai is kicking well in this match. And looking at the stats, we see they have landed 2 from 2. Successful with a conversion. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. Goes long. Luai there to field the kick. There's the tackle. He's got momentum. They bring him down close to the sideline.
Beautiful.
They're looking to spoil his party. And he's stopped in that one. Fogarty runs from dummy half. Smashes into them. He surges forward. Good play. They grab some decent territory. That's the second. Fooling the defence with that step. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. And now that is the third tackle. 20 away and they play the ball. This is just outstanding defence here. Chasing well. Rounded up by the defence. 5 tackles. So, some great defensive work and they get the ball. They're not out of the woods yet though. They'll need a strong set to get the ball out of their own half. Shut down by the defence. There's the first tackle. Holding up a short pass. Adokar breaks the line. Curran puts him away. There's the second. Works it on. Shovels it wide. Beats a man. Run on defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Adokar. 2 of them combined to bring him down. 4. Comes up with a play the ball. Katoa. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. Stands and passes. Ball and all tackle. Gets the dummy half. He's caught by the defence. At dummy half. Snappy pass. Crashes to the ground. Plays the ball. Passes inside. Bit of gusto in the hit-up. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. From that play the ball, he dashes from dummy half. Gets his hands free and offloads. Tackling in numbers here. Still a couple of tackles left here. That is a pass, Cameron. Don't need me to tell you, that's a knock-on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Beats a tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. Has a look and flicks it inside. The defender's running like seagulls to a chip. Fires out a pass. Now that's a great step. He plays the ball on halfway. He's halfway through this set. Lays it off. Well held. No way through. 4 tackles up. Delivering the short ball. Well, he's produced a grubber kick. He plays it at the 30-metre line. The Falcons attacking strongly. Sewer. Great to see him utilise the chip. He goes straight through. And with a step. Powering his way through the defence. Is dragged to the ground.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
He's shut down there by the defence. Plays it. He's got defenders closing. Caught by a pair of defenders. On tackle 2. That's a clever pass. Oh, good ball. Good front-on defence. Wrapped up. No way through. That's the 3rd. Carrigan. Bone rattler. Plays it right on halfway. There's the punt. Trebojevic collects it on the full. Plays it 15 metres out. A good chase will be rewarded. Referee says play it on the 10-metre line. There's the 0 count. Nailed in that tackle. Plays the ball a couple out. Knock on. Knock on. Scrum packs. Brings it up. Adokar bursts through the line. He should have offloaded the ball. Flicks a short pass. Good pressure from the chasers. Wonderful tackle. That's tackle number 2 right there. Finds support inside. Grant. Mid front on. 3 is the call. Looks and turns the ball inside. Saifiti. Katoa. Held as the call from the referee.
Huge play.
Long pass. That's a power play, that fit. Halted by the defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Great vision. Passes long. Takes the snap. You can see that coming from up here. That's an intercept. Back underway with a tap.
They've been presented with a perfect chance to add to their score here.
Dragged down. Fogarty senses a chance out of dummy half. That's a good ball and all tackle. Ref has said 0 tackle. Haas. It up hard and straight. He surges forward. 2 able to come in defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Curran. Ero.
Great pass.
And down he goes. That's 2. Passes long. Haas. They've got numbers. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
The safer option taken there.
Moves it on. Shovels it on. The Falcons have the ball. Brought down close to the sideline.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. A wall of defenders. 2nd of 6 tackles there. Sewer gets the ball. Sidestep.
He's proving elusive.
Grabbed by the defence. Halfway through this set. Feeds it on. Saifiti. Slips a pass away. He's taken there in that tackle. On tackle 4. Finds support. Sewer. Real force in this defence. Just 1 to go in the set. Cutout ball. Goes for the 1-pointer. Carraz with a good catch. Gets through the front line. And his run has ended.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Quick with the pass. Big numbers in defence. Fogarty scoops it up and off he goes. And some powerful defence coming in. And that's the second. Loops it over the top. Wrapped up like a sausage.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Gives it on. They're in hot pursuit. The Cutters unable to break through. Lovely pass. There's pressure on this kick. The Falcons have it. Held goal by the ref.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Walker. Gathered in the tackle.
Takes a safe option.
Tries a back pass inside. Saifiti. Referee calls help. Halfway through the count. Passes. To'o. Sends it back inside. Off the left foot. Captured by the defence. They just keep on coming here. Flicks the ball inside. Rushes into dummy half. Leota.
Nice pass.
That's good positional play to take the kick. And picked up in the tackle. Count is 0. Defence comes over the top. Slips in the short one. They're closing in. Has a look and passes long. With a quick pass. Nice defence there. And you'll find that's the third tackle. May.
Well done.
Haas. Curran. Picks a mark and runs straight to it. He's got momentum. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. Strong defence here. Cuts out a few of his teammates. With a punt. To'o takes it on the full. Running along. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Saifiti. Walker can't handle it. Getting closer now. 15 metres out. 0 tackle. With a little bullet pass. Hard and straight to hit up. Super try. Whoop, no try.
The coach will be fuming with that spill. It's such a crucial moment.
Let's check the video replay. Let's check the video replay.
I can't believe it. No try. Grant with a tap from the 20. And he's stopped in that one.
A bit disappointing. They've been terrible. They need radical improvement.
Referee shouting hell. Play the ball now. A snappy pass. Walker weaves his way through that tackle.
These blokes are just too big, too strong. They can't make a tackle.
That is a classic ankle tap. That's a wide ball. Saifiti with the high ball. Diffuses that high kick. Fogarty, a little dart out of dummy half. Smashes into them. Is tackled after making good metres.
A solid chase there.
They're looking to spoil his party. Referee says play the ball on the 20-metre line. Turns it inside with a short ball. The Cutters throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. And now that is the third tackle. Saifiti puts him away. Comes up with a play the ball. Close to the line, still defence to beat. That's the set complete. It's a changeover. Little dummy half run here. Good play, they grab some decent territory.
The Cutters really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
At dummy half, Loops a pass. Fooling the defence with that step.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Shovels it wide. He breaks through. They worked hard to bring him down. On tackle number 4. Passes inside. Works it on. Look at that pass. Brushes off the defence.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect the broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
Plays the ball. Adokar with the field goal attempt. Walsh marks the ball. Breaks through the line. And he won't be making any more metres there. That goes down as the 0 tackle. Offloads the ball. That pass hasn't found the mark. That's an intercept. Gets to dummy half. Lays it off. And almost beats the defence. That's the second. Has a look and flicks it inside. Delivering the short ball. The Falcons not able to break through the strong defence.
Beautiful.
Clear of another tackle.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Has chosen the high kick. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Rounded up by the defence.
Superb take. That's what you'd expect to see from this guy.
Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. He's caught by the defence. That's the first tackle. Curran. May. They've got the numbers. Met by a wall of defence. Plays it. Chasing well. Burton. Collected there on halfway. Fogarty darting from dummy half. May. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. There's the 4th tackle. Good vision. Passes long. Puts boot to ball. To'o under it. He's got defenders closing. He's shut down there by the defence. That's one. Tries the inside pass. Oh, good ball. And he'll be forced to play it. Adokar bamboozles the defence with a step. Ball and all tackle. Fogarty runs from acting half. He's dead set, saved a try there. No doubt about it. That's a 4-pointer. Number 4. Wash with an opportunistic try.
I was just getting over the brilliance of the first try, and now they've scored another. It didn't take them long to get up into an attacking position from the restart. They executed that last play to perfection, Bossy.
Good technique. Good goal.
The Cutters will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Luai collects it on the full. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Here's the chip with a promising run.
He can run.
Offloads. Does well to keep it alive. Well held. No way through. Finds support inside. Gives the chip a go. Straight through. There's the half-time hooter. The opportunity to score is still on. The attack coming in waves. Referee says, fellas, take a break. It's half-time. Cameron. Ready for kick-off. Half-time is over, and we're underway again. And he's right in position to field the kick. A good 2-man tackle there.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
May. Halted by the defence. Snappy pass. Tests the defence with a short ball. Crashes to the ground. That's 2. Fogarty has a look and then runs from dummy half. Dumped in the tackle. The Cutters attacking strongly. Carrigan commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders.
Some enterprising play.
Great vision. Passes long. Hunts. Adokar catches it on the full. They're closing the gap. Run on defence. Cut out ball. Saifiti moves it on. Strong defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Gets the ball. Tupou.
Great pass.
Past another.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Thrown to ground. 3 is the call. Shovels it on. Serves up a wide ball. Dearden blows past the defence. He's taken there in that tackle.
The Cutters really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
Oh, drop ball. That hurts. Real force in this defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Nice work. Short pass. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. That's the first of 6. Nice step. And down he goes. On tackle 2. That is all power and strength. The Falcons unable to break through. That's the 3rd. He dives in. That is a try. The kicker will like the tries all there.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
Here's the interchange coming into play.
An opportunity for this player to show they're worthy for the starting lineup.
He looks fairly confident as he lines this kick up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
It's a goal. The Cutters lead by 12. Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Dearden able to take that catch. You can make it 2, he's beaten. Tackling in numbers here. On tackle number 1. Passes. Mesmerises the defence with a step.
He's proving elusive.
And his run has ended.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Wrapped up on the 40-metre line.
The Cutters showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
No way through.
Absolutely no way through there.
Rushes into dummy half. Leota.
Well done.
The spiral bomb. Look out. Walsh claims the high ball. Breaks the line. Dragged down. Count is 0. Gives it on. May. And met front on by that tackle. And he runs into some effective defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Held call by the ref. There's the second. Dummy half dash. Able to get a one-handed offload. Brought down on the halfway line. And you'll find that's the 3rd tackle. That's a long pass. Now with a hitter. Grabbed by the defence. This is excellent attack. Passes long. Burton launches a kick. And into touch it goes. Restart at the 20-metre line. Which way did he go?
These blokes are just too big, too strong. They can't make a tackle.
With a little bullet pass. With a fend. He's almost made his way through. That's the first. Looks and turns the ball inside. He's got momentum. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Saifiti. Overpowered by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
Wrapped up like a sausage.
The safer option taken there.
Play the ball now. Sewer.
Nice pass.
Utilises the chip. That's a good ball and all tackle. That, of course, is the 0 tackle. Off the left foot. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there.
Looking sharp in attack.
Flicks the ball inside. With a charge. Caught there. Wrapped up. No way through. Comes up with a play the ball. Carrigan. The defender's running like seagulls to a chip. Halfway through the count. Thinks he sees some space wide. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Trebojevic takes it on the full. Good play, they grab some decent territory. First tackle there. Fooling the defence with that step. Defence comes over the top. Second of 6 tackles there. Leota holding up a short pass with an offload. Stands and passes. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Plays it right on halfway. Feeds it on. Oh, he's through the line. Heave-ho in that tackle. At dummy half. Finds support. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. The Cutters will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Plays the ball. Walsh. And taken by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Luai with a hitter. Promising run this. Taken in the tackle, but he's made some good metres.
A solid chase there.
Through the first line of defence. Referee calls help.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Fogarty
10
shakes him
meters.
up. 2 able to come in defence.
Beautiful.
Gets to dummy half. Walsh. Preston. It's a short pass. Katoa doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. Is tackled after making good metres. First tackle. Lays it off. Tupou. Fogarty puts him away. That's the second. Shovels it wide. Now that's a great step.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect the broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
A good chase will be rewarded.
Like a thief in the night.
They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
The Cutters really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
The Falcons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Here's the bomb. Runs past the defence. No chance of an offload in that tackle. Shut down. That's good defence there. Plays it. Turns it inside. May. And he's stopped in that one. There's the 0 count. Oh, good ball. Passes short. And he's blocked by the defence. Sends that pass out. Good front-on defence. Ball and all tackle. Ref shouts, second tackle. Luai. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Trebojevic gathers it. And he'll be forced to play it. That's one. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Works it on. Walker. The Falcons not able to break through the strong defence. Good step. Collected there on halfway. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Fires out a pass. Gets it away. He was just about through. Sends it back inside. Gets a kick in. Carraz under it. Good pressure from the chasers. Referee shouting hell. A snappy pass. Has a look and flicks it inside. Haas powers forward. Wonderful tackle. Fogarty goes himself. Held as the call from the referee.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
And he's met front on. He plays the ball on halfway.
How long before they crack?
Feeds the short ball. Shut down by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Look at that pass. With a kick so high, it'll probably come down tomorrow. Nicely done under the high ball. Picked off by the defence. Loops it over the top. Beats a tackle. Contained by the defence. And that's the second. Passes inside. He's shut down there by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
That's a clever pass. He's caught by the defence. With a ball, but not really making any ground. Adokar. One-handed offload. It's a turnover of possession. Two in the tackle does the job.
They're getting numbers in, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
With a short ball. Carrigan gobbles him up. Play the ball on the 30-metre line. Nice vision. Cut-out ball. Burton.
Great pass.
Halted by the defence. That's two. Cut-out ball. Preston. Crashes to the ground.
Bang! What a tackle.
Shovels it on. Carrigan. Garrick. They're looking to spoil his party. Plays the ball 20 metres out. Plays the ball 20 metres away. Tries his luck with a grubber kick. The opportunity to score is still on. They're looking dangerous here. From that play the ball, he dashes from dummy half. Caught by a pair of defenders.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Katoa. Walker. And almost beats the defence. And that is tackle number 2. Leota moves it on. The ball's turned over. It's an intercept.
Oh, silly schoolboy errors.
Caught by 2 defenders. Fogarty runs from dummy half. The crowd here like that try. More tries at home like that and they'll make him the mayor. Shot at goal still to come, and a chance for another 2 points. Luai is striking them well today, as the stats show they have nailed 4 from 4. A couple of points to the tally there.
The Cutters will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Cutters lead by 18. Time to shuffle the 13.
Doesn't appear to be an injury. We'll have to look into it, Vossi.
2 defenders and he's down. It's the 0 tackle. Tries the inside pass. They're closing the gap. Powerful defence. Finds support inside. Gets the ball. Gathered in the tackle. And there is the second tackle. Rushes into dummy half. Stopped by the defence. Confronted by the defence. 2 defenders put an end to his run. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. They worked hard to bring him down. Passes wide. Burton. Met front on. They continue to roll forward. 6 tackles completed and they have to hand it over. Saifiti. That pass hasn't found the mark. That's an intercept. Captured by the defence. Tackle count is 0. Slips in the short one. Passes. Terrible ball. Terrible. Another try for the Cutters.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up very quickly.
Well, they've posted the try. Now can they get the goal?
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Good kick, and they'll get the points.
The Cutters have been outstanding this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Drives this kick off long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. He's taken there in that tackle. Mark that one as the 0 tackle. With a quick pass. And is able to come up with a hit. Held goal by the ref.
The defence today has been top class from both sides, putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
Real force in this defence.
Some enterprising play.
Couchman.
Well done.
Walsh able to come up with a hit. With space to run.
A very simple run to the try line now.
He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
They need to get their act together, Vossi.
Luai puts it down, but no knock on. There's the play the ball, 15 metres away. On tackle 4. Fogarty, a little dart out of dummy half. Plays it just 5 metres from the line. The Falcons managed to spoil the party. They need to follow up with a strong set of their own now. 2 of them combined to bring him down. That's the first of 6. Loops a pass. And he runs into some effective defence. Second tackle there. Sua, Adokar. The Falcons unable to break through. Flicks the ball inside. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. And they've managed to get the ball. Make some ground.
The safer option taken there.
Delivering the short ball. Brings it up. Hit up hard and straight. Grabbed by the defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Burton is dragged to the ground.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
Cutting at his teammates. They've got numbers. Strong defence. And the attack just keeps on coming. And he's over.
Good try that, Vossi. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, the defence had no answer for that piece of brilliance there.
Opportunity to add the extras. Luai is in great form with a boot, and that's shown by their stats. So far, they have converted 6 from 6. Bangs it through for a goal.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
Kicks it off deep. Walsh marks the ball. A good 2-man tackle there. You can mark that one as the 0 tackle. Willison. Well held. No way through.
Takes the safe option.
Gets to dummy half. Chasing well. Burton.
Nice pass.
Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. That's the second. Defence has prevented an offload. They roll forward again. Willison. Absolutely hammered. Plays the ball. Couchman gives it on. Seized in the tackle. Error on the last. That means a changeover.
Sure, they've got the referee, but players should also be counting the tackles in their head. Lack of concentration.
Mesmerises the defence with a step.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Front on defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
This time it's a short pass. Somewhere underneath that tackle is the player.
A bit disappointing. They've been terrible. They need radical improvement.
The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Play the ball now. Dearden. No way through.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
That is a pass, Cameron. They come away with a loose ball. The Falcons have gone over. This could be a try rewarded here. Gonna take the video referee to decide this one. That is a try. Now the chance to add the extras. He did that with his eyes closed. Dearden is having a sensational game with the boot. The Cutters lead by 24. The kickoff is deep. Grant catches it on the full. And he's stopped in that one. That's the first. Ball and all tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Saifiti. Now that's a great step. Drag down. That's the third. Comes up with a play the ball. Leota goes downfield before the fifth. Not sure about the logic behind that. Brought down on the halfway line. The referee shouts zero tackle. Good pressure from the chasers. Confronted by the defence. Thrown to ground. Plays it. Sends that pass out. Breaks through. Close to the line, but players to beat. At dummy half. Feeds it on. That's a try. Oh, wait. I think he's bombed this.
His hands let him down, and that will relieve the pressure.
Referee calls him in to form a scrum. Quick with the pass. Trebojevic. They toss him to ground. That is the first tackle. With a short ball. Lays it off. Shovels it wide. Fooling the defence with that step.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Tupou. Overpowered by the defence. He's halfway through this set. Snappy pass. There's a chip. Carrigan. Under it. Halted by the defence. Loops it over the top. The referee has called them back. No advantage.
They were building some pressure, and a simple spill relieves that pressure.
And down he goes. Tries a back pass inside. Makes a tackle. He's shut down there by the defence. There's the zero count. And he's met front on. Grant puts him away. Fogarty senses a chance out of dummy half. Ero breaks the defence. And he'll be forced to play.
How long before they crack?
Fires out a pass. Oh, good ball. The Cutters have struck back.
I tried to count the number of passes in the build-up to that try, but I couldn't keep up. Some exquisite balls thrown, and it had the opposition in all sorts of problems. A fantastic try scored there.
A chance to add another two still to come. Luai is striking them well today. As the stats show, they have nailed 7 from 7. Successful with a conversion. Kicks long. Walsh with a good catch. Rounded up by the defence.
Grant should take a bow today. Damaging runs with the football, and no one can stop him.
Finally brought to ground.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
A snappy pass. Ooh, knock on.
They really needed to secure that.
Scrum will just hold up play for a short bit. Turns it inside. Breaking his way through the line. Referee shouting hell on tackle number 1. Grant out of dummy half. A wall of defenders. That's 2. Rushes into dummy half. Leota. Fumble. A knock on. Scrum packs down. Sends it back inside. Weaves his way. Met front on. Tackle 1 completed. Works it on. Dearden. The Falcons threatening to come up with points. And that's the second. Wrapped up like a sausage. Thought play was building up there. A knock on. Referee has called a scrum now. He's got defenders closing. They worked hard to bring him down. Tackle count is 0. Nice work. Short pass. Hard and straight the hit up. And taken by the defence. That's one. Fogarty runs from dummy half. He's got momentum. Defence comes over the top.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Cutting it up to the defence. That's a good ball and all tackle.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Passes. Shovels it on. Picked off by the defence.
Huge play.
Great vision. Passes long. Hunts. Nickel Kluchstar collects it on the full. He's run through another. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
And with a step. Held as the call from the referee.
The Cutters really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
Katoa. Walker. One-handed offload. Confronted by the defence. The Falcons not able to break through the strong defence. Saifiti.
Great pass.
Leota surges forward in the tackle. Passes inside. Cut-out ball. Sua moves it on. Caught by two defenders.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Has a look and passes long.
Forward!
They form the scrum. Lovely pass. Walsh, look out, he's through the line. Good play, they grab some decent territory.
They need to get their act together, Vossi.
He breaks through. Desperately close to the goal line. Pushing it right along the line. Ooh, what a try. Yes, indeed. A very nice try.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up very quickly.
With a conversion coming up in front.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
Luai is kicking well in this match. As is evident in the stats, they have currently kicked 8 from 8. Dearden restarts play. Luai able to take that catch. Offloads the ball. Referee calls held. Mark that one as the 0 tackle. 2 able to come in defence. That's the first of 6. Loops a pass. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. It's in the clear. This could be dangerous. He's kicked the 40-20 with his team well in front.
Massive kick. He's given his team a great opportunity here.
Incredible. A try saver. Garrick darting from dummy half. Desperately close to the try line.
Let's check the video replay. Can I get a check on this, please?
They've got there. Possibly scored. Have they got it down? The decision comes. It's no try. That's a clever pass. Takes the hit up. And he's over again. The Cutters have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Carrigan got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. And there's a shot at goal to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Luai is in good form with a boot, as is evident by their kicking stats. They now have 2 more points.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.